Hi friends, Kimberley here. So I wanted to talk to you about an experience that I had a few nights ago. And it's all about what time travel actually is. So we as humans may think time travel is something that, is science fiction, or it's too advanced, or it's something that we as humans are not capable of. But to understand time travel is to understand that all dimensions of perceived past, present, and future is occurring now. Time is non-linear. So I want to talk to you about this experience. So how it happened was that one night I was actually working out some things, and by doing that, I actually was in a non-physical realm with some of my spiritual friends, a couple of my friends who are also channels. And I was working through some things, and it was like I was engaging in a conversation with them, but it was also not just on a non-physical plane, but it was as though it was in a future dimension, as though I was talking to them from 2 days' time. And while I was doing that conversation actually helped me to have some clarity. And while I was in that conversation, basically what happened is that I received the clarity, I received the knowing that this was actually a form of time travel. And it's something that, I didn't really think of before in that term because how we perceive time. And it makes complete sense that, all dimensions are happening at the moment. So why can't we time travel? And actually, the knowing that I received is that when you see a perceived future, that is actually you time traveling. That is you engaging in a future dimension. We might put this down to as our imagination, right? And a lot of us have this, or some of it disregard it. But our imagination is actually us tapping into different dimensions. Yeah. So, I just wanted to share that experience with you, that you are time traveling whenever you see a dimension of you in a perceived future, or it could be even you in a perceived past. That is also time travel. It's just our concepts of time travel is somewhat attached to linear time. So, have you had any experiences of time travel? I know often when I receive guidance from non-physical, it comes in a form of seeing a future dimension when I'm doing something, and I'm supposed to take that information into the present now. It's a form of guidance. And, I always thought it was a form of guidance, but now I know when I engage in these dimensions, or if you engage in these dimensions, it's actually a future self, you in the future, bringing you to see another future dimension to assist you in the present. How exciting is that? We might see it as, spirit guides, or however you want to see it, but it's actually you in the future showing you a path, giving you clues. How exciting is that? And, all the spirit guides or non-physical is actually you. So embrace the power that you have. You have the power to observe many different dimensions at once. It's just that how we perceive these dimensions can be limited to our perception of time. So there you have it, time travel. So when you do this time travel, if you are able to have this experience, those of you who are sensitive enough will be able to have the awareness of when you see a future self or past self. And it's not your imagination, it's just having the awareness. So if it's brought to you in your conscious awareness, it is for you for a reason. Perhaps it is a clue. Perhaps there is some information there for you to bring it into the present. So engage with it. It is there for you for a reason. Anything that is presented in any dimension, if it comes into your present, it is there for you, for your present self. So yes, have fun and exploration in this. Time is an illusion. So embrace your multidimensional self. Know that time is non-linear, so you can receive wisdom from a future self and use it in your present. That's how advanced you are. You just cannot see it because of the human perspective here. So let go of that notion of linear time. You have the power to receive the wisdom that is needed for your present self. If it is needed, it will come into your present awareness. So also be aware of all your senses. That's why it's important to be in the present moment. But by being in the present moment, you can also see a future dimension. And it is here where you can receive awareness of what is occurring. You know, we engage in our what we think is our imagination all the time. We disregard it. But if it is showing you something, if you see something, even if you perceive it as your imagination, it is for you. It exists in a real dimension, and it is for you. So embrace this new perspective of reality and the powers that you have. So have fun exploring and be open and be in the awareness in the present moment on when what you perceive to be your imagination is coming into effect here. And take note of when you see these future selves or past selves or parallel selves. Take note of what it is showing you. Wonderful. Well, thank you for watching this. Have a wonderful week. Until next time, farewell.